He lost the handle, got it back to Korver firing. That's good. An easy look.
Ever.
And Korver puts
a rare three from Schroeder. Korver three. Good.
Kyle Korver. He's been too quiet lately. Coming off the pick.
Hawks handle Joe Johnson defensively. And this is where Atlanta's forward fires moving.
Your defense with his quick penetration. He'd have missed all 9 of their shots in this period.
Yeah, they scored.
And a foul. Korver comes off for 3.
On the knockdown shooter. Again, the mistakes, not staying connected.
You're awaiting the winner of this series.
Williams on Teague. Teague to Korver. Kyle Korver.
85-79 Hawks. Come on. To win. Korver for the win.
Bam.
Got it.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's the YouTube? It's Jordan. I'm back in the video with a big body Iron 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, roll to 6K. I'm saying today I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I come out with this Kyle Korver Threezus build video. Yes, sir. This was requested, so it is today. Kyle Korver was requested, but I noticed that he had a replica build. That is rather uncommon. You know, not everybody's looking to make a Kyle Korver build, but yeah, I thought it had a cool name, you know, in Threezus, and you know, like, it was uncommon. You know, nobody wants to see the same build over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to do something different for the one time, real quick, make y'all, you know, feel special about it, happy, smiley, all that good stuff. And also, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my second channel. There will be a banger video out on Friday. And without further ado, let's get right to that strategy for this Kyle Korver build video. So as you see, he is 6'7", 212 pounds with a 6'8" wingspan and a solid body shape. Remember, this is all accurate. Like, it has to be accurate because it's a replica build. So yeah, it's the most accurate that it could possibly be since 2K approved it, even though you can't really trust 2K, you know. Now, with the attributes, you're gonna see I'm gonna put his close shot all the way up to a 68. Then I'm going to put his driving layup up to a 76. I'm gonna put his driving dunk as well up to a 33, as well as put his standing dunk up to a 33. So, you know, this man is really going to be throwing down them dunks. You know, he's going to be a contact dunk specialist. You know, like, if you get into the paint, it's say goodbye, because yeah. And then I give him a 40 post control. Now, for his shooting, you want to max out your mid-range and max out your three-point at 95. Then you want to put your free throw rating all the way up to a 97. Yes, that is an insane free throw rating to have. But listen, do you want the Threezus title? Do you want it? I want it. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm sorry. But you see right here with the pass accuracy, I put it up to a 76. I believe it says. I'm a little blind, like SZA said. Is that a 76? Yeah, that's a 76. And then a 78 ball handling with a 58 speed of ball. For your interior defense, you want a 54, you want a 63 perimeter defense, and you want a 65 steal, as well as a 58 block rating. Then for your rebounding, you only want to put your offense rebound up to a 35, but you could put your defense rebound all the way up to a 60. Now, last but certainly not least is the physicals of this build. As we know, Kyle Korver is the most athletic NBA player of all time, hands down. So you want to put his speed up to a 76, put his acceleration up to a 71, you want to put his strength up to a 44, put his vertical as well up to a 63. That man is jumping out the gym. And then put the rest towards stamina. You have a 94 stamina. And this is pretty much the build, man. So like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. You know, this is the Kyle Korver Threezus build. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to keep it as accurate as possible, because guess what? It's a replica build. It has to be as accurate as possible. Now, for the takeover, you see I go with spotted precision and limitless range. And you have a wide range to choose from. You got shot creating and sharpshooting. So honestly, pick your poison. You know, you have all the takeovers needed. And yeah. And in the shades of when I continue, obviously you're going to see the Threezus Kyle Korver name pop up. But before that, you're going to see JJ Redick, Klay Thompson, and Desmond Bane. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. As you see right here, Bulls, Kyle Korver, Threezus. Even though I believe his Atlanta, like him on the Atlanta Hawks, was a lot better and a lot more iconic, I would say. You know, we'll take the Bulls. You know, Kyle Korver, 2003, Threezus. So like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more of these rare replica builds that aren't really common, that you haven't seen before. Now, for the badge spread, it actually is a pretty balanced badge spread, I would say, for a replica build. Obviously, your strength is going to be shooting, so you have a lot of badges in shooting, but you do have access to silver quick first step in playmaking. You have access to some finishing badges as well, and you have access to okay defensive badges. Now, if I were you, I would just put the +4 badge attributes towards shooting, because that is literally what you're going to be doing for the whole game. Your job is to shoot. You know, that is why it's called Threezus. Your job is to sit on the perimeter like a little, like what do they call, like a little camper on Fortnite? I sound like a nerd, bro. I was talking about Fortnite in 2023. That's insane. But still, you want to camp out in the corner at the top of the key and feel like you cash nasty and just shoot that thing. You know, you gotta stroke that thing, cuzzo. You know, you gotta stroke that thing, cuzzo. You really got that, you know, that strap. You gotta equip with you because of that 95 3-point rating. So you going crazy. You know, and I feel like this build is definitely one of the more useful builds because of its high shooting. Obviously, it's a liability on defense, but it does make up for it in height. And, you know, it's not like it has bad defense, but it's not the best defense. Like, you could easily make a 3-and-D build with, like, high shooting and high defense, you know, that can shoot as well as this build, you know what I mean? Well, let's talk about Kyle Korver a little bit. So, as we know, Mans was in the league for, what, about, I want to say 16 years. He's like the 9th person on the 3-point all-time list, maybe 10th at this point. I remember he was 8th when he retired. Or am I tripping? He's like in the top 10, I believe. You know, Mans is one of the greatest 3-point shooters of our generation. One of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time, too. Like, his stroke was so efficient. He has the record for the highest 3-point field goal percentage in the season at 53%. Like, 53% of his threes went in. I just want you to imagine that. 53% of his threes in 2009 went in. So, you know, he definitely doesn't get the love that he does deserve as a shooter. But, you know, he had a great career, a long career. He's making bread. He's doing what he needs to do. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 16, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below any builds y'all want, and I'll eventually get to them. But until then, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Peace.